Hello, clarinet players. This is Miss Munoz. So, just putting my clarinet together. The bell goes here. Make sure that when you put it together that you've got these two parts matching together, and it's, just memorize how this looks. You've got a few keys in a row that look like a kind of like several fingers together, and then we've got these guys on this side. Those are all called palm keys. So make sure that these two pieces go together. So you carefully put it together and try not to smush any of the keys. And then this should go exactly together like that and line up. Okay, if it doesn't line up, or if it doesn't work, you could move it a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. You'll have to figure it out. Every clarinet is different. Once you get the instrument on all together, then you're going to take your reed, drop it first, and if it drops, just brush it off. Okay, it's take about make sure it's wet. Okay, and then you're going to put it on top. My clarinet mouthpiece is white, so looks a little bit different than yours. And then I put my thumb right over it. This is called a table, this part right here. And just press it down, because wood, when it's wet, gets a little wavy and it doesn't play well like that. So then you take it and slip it right off and line it up with the top of, don't push it down, but I would say, line it up there, and then get your ligature. Most ligatures look like this, and most of them are going to be on the right side. The turn part of it, and then you're going to line it up so it goes on very carefully and you don't break the reed. And then this line should go right in the middle of the reed. Okay, and then you're ready to tighten these up. Okay, so it doesn't slip off. You got to look at it carefully to make sure it hasn't slipped. In my case, mine slipped just a little bit, so I'm going to line it up one more time, push it down, and then turn these. All right, and it should be all lined up and looking exactly like that. All right, so once I tighten that up, I've got my thumb underneath the thumb rest. Make sure you cover the holes for the thumb. I should probably say this in Spanish. El pulgar va aquí, con cuidado, poniendo el cana, or I'm not sure what another word is, but make sure it's all lined up. Actually, se parece aquí. Should make sure that it goes along with that. And then you've got these three, and you've got to make sure you cover the hole, okay? So this is in alphabetical order. It should be pretty easy to remember. So with all three of these, that is C. So if you cover all three of these, and then your mouth is going to go, I've got to make sure and line this up. You're going to be like this, and your teeth are going to be lightly, don't bite the heck out of your mouthpiece, okay? Just barely put it on there. Don't take the whole mouthpiece. Don't take too little. So what actually makes the sound is the movement of the reed at the top. When you blow into it, it moves ever so slightly. You can't see it because it's in your mouth. So there it is. The thumb is covering. That's C, D, then E, then F, then nothing. But I wouldn't advise to just completely abandon ship. Just keep it nearby, okay? Now, you're going to play your next note, E, F, G, okay? Uh-oh. It's a little tricky. I'm going to make sure it's lined up. Let's see. There's A. And then you're going to use this. I'm going to put all of them down and press this one down here. Your pinky, the top one out of all these, okay? And here's your last one. So make sure this is lifted up and this is down. Out of one, let's see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to press this one down. And the higher you go, you're going to tighten this up a little bit. Okay, one more time. All of these have to be down or else you're going to get that funny noise like I just did. And then this one right here. Ah, wrong one. This has to be up in order for this to work. So this doesn't almost happen in a day, but if you work on it and kind of go back and forth between these notes, the same here, okay? Down, up, then go up, down, up, okay? You have to almost train your fingers, okay? Kind of like you have to train, remember when you first learned how to write with a pencil, you had to pick it up and figure out how to hold it. So the same thing here, but this only works if you work on it every day for like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, all right? Well, good luck. Please ask me questions, and we'll see you on the other side.